This week's video is brought to you by the generosity of Heroes of the Empire, Scout Trooper Captain Noah Dingley, and Tyler Mercado, who requested I watch Chapter 1 of the fan series Descendants of Order 66 by the channel PoodooFX Team. Released on August 3rd, 2022, this passion project began 16 years ago on a trip to Tunisia in 2006, utilizing green screen, CGI environments and vehicles, as well as real locations used in Star Wars A New Hope, as well as Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Descendants of Order 66 is one of the most ambitious and visually interesting Star Wars fan films I've ever seen. And with the years of work the creative team at PoodooFX put into this film series, their love of Star Wars has certainly been confirmed. The amount of costumes and aliens in this first chapter alone is truly impressive. Our story begins in the best possible way, with me, as I bring in a Jedi stiff back to my Star Destroyer after some aggressive negotiations, so I can have the lab boys dissect him like CSI Magneto, so I can find out which Jedi in hiding I just turned into Space Casper. The scene changes to a wizard space battle, where our heroes engage a group of space pirates, and as soon as I saw the classic Naboo Starfighters, all I could say was,
"Now this is pod racing."
I felt a huge wave of nostalgia during this sequence, and it made me feel like a youngling again. Not only is the dogfight exciting, but cutting back and forth between the pilots during the action really made this feel like Star Wars. Meanwhile, back aboard my Star Destroyer, an ISB officer informs me the Jedi I killed was Galve Mepur, who supposedly had died 19 years earlier in the Battle of Kashyyyk. In order to uncover how this Jedi survived for so many years, I order Officer Mutton Chops to contact the Bounty Hunter Guild to search for answers. Back on Naboo, our young hero is having visions in his sleep, telling him to seek out an old friend of his father's. And once again, the fact that they filmed part of this scene in an actual location from Episode 2 made this feel very connected to Star Wars indeed. One of the many things that makes this fan film so impressive are the various Star Wars locations and set pieces. After being treated to some wizard shots of Coruscant, our hero is told of his father's past, where we get flashbacks to the Battle of Kashyyyk before he heads off to Tatooine, where we get to see so many droids, aliens, and classic vehicles from Star Wars. Disney could honestly take notes from this fan film. And of course, you can't visit Tatooine without visiting at least one seedy cantina full of wacky creatures. And this homage to A New Hope even has the Max Rebo Band. Yes sir, from hookah-smoking Rhodians, Ponda Baba, or as I've always called him, the Butt-Chin guy, to Drunk Watto and Chewbacca himself playing hollow chess, this whole scene is pure Star Wars. We even have Greedo playing a hand of classic Savak. The charm of this fan film is that it sits right in the sweet spot between the feel of classic Star Wars, the prequels, and the old expanded universe LucasArts games. And having grown up with that era of Star Wars content, I loved every minute of it. Back to the story. Our hero finally meets up with his dead dad's old buddy from the Clone Wars, leading to an exciting speeder bike sequence. And once again, since we're moving at high speeds through the deserts of Tatooine, all I could think was,
"Now this is pod racing."
After our hero makes his getaway, we are treated to possibly the best cliffhanger of any fan film series I've ever seen, as I talk to all of the classic bounty hunters, Bosk, Boba Fett, Dengar, Cad Bane, IG-88, Zuckuss, and Forlom. Seeing all of these classic bounty hunters on screen again was all I wanted and never got from the Book of Boba Fett, so it was certainly a treat seeing all of them again. And not only that, they even had their classic ships from the Dark Horse comic series in the hangar behind them. And this attention to detail, as well as the many years of hard work and passion that went into this film, is truly inspiring and impressive. And as a lifelong Star Wars fan, I not only enjoyed this, I can't wait to review all of the subsequent episodes. So thank you once again to Tyler Mercado for suggesting this fan series, and to the creative team at PoodooFX. I will be watching your future fan films with great interest. For its creative use of visual effects, stunning locations, excellent costume work, and exciting action set pieces, I give Chapter 1 of Descendants of Order 66 5 out of 5 Death Stars. This fan film is impressive. Most impressive. This has been Vader Reviews. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and follow me on Twitter @Vader Reviews. Join the Empire today. You do not yet realize your importance. Share these videos, and together we will rule the internet. And always remember, you don't know the power of the dark side.